So, picking up here with our performance-based objective, teachers will be able to, again, determine appropriate manipulatives, right? And so what does that mean? Well, what is appropriate for where my students are, for what grade level my students are, right? In order to provide those curriculum driven opportunities, right, for their use. And that's the use of manipulatives, right? And so when I began to think about this a bit more, I thought, well, what better place to go than to a publication that's put out by U.S. Department of Education that basically an educator's practice guide on how to assist students struggling with mathematics. And we find that representations, those well-chosen set of concrete and semi-concrete representations, right? It's recommendation 3. And when we take a closer look, it's only third to the very first one, which you have to decide on a systematic instruction process. And that's our practices 1 through 4. And then recommendation 2, we see here, is mathematical language. That's our practice 2, providing multiple opportunities for students to determine and experience the meaning of words and symbols in mathematics. And so we see here recommendation 3, this is our hands-on. This is our visual manipulatives. Whether it's concrete or semi-concrete, we have to provide ways for our students to see the math in order to make the connections so that they become those conceptual, abstract problem solvers and thinkers. And so as we take a closer look here and really begin to focus in on practice 4 is telling us we have to have consistent use of manipulatives, meaning unchanging, unwavering over time in how we use these objects to get students to be able to see mathematical connections, right? And so we have this picture here of concrete, pictorial, abstract, our CPA model, moving students from that procedural to conceptual knowledge.